Welcome back. So I already told you that we are getting into a topic called mindset. We're getting into a topic called mindset. What is mindset? First, let's understand what is mindset. So it is defined by various researchers in various ways. So one interesting thing which I liked, this is a combination of our attitudes, the combination of our perceptions, combination of our experiences over a period of time with respect to anything. So just to give you some examples, right? If you hear something, if you just hear something, you will get some kind of an understanding or some meaning to that. That's your mindset. For example, if I say police, something comes to your mind. Some people might think, okay, that's a security personnel. Some people might think, okay, they are good. Some people might think that they are corrupted. So how do you see that? Each of you got something very, very different when I say police. Now let me tell you one more thing. I will say lawyers. Each of you got something else, definitely. What have you got in your mind? That's over a period of time that you created those perceptions in your life. If I say mother, if I say work, if I say partnership businesses, right? Climbing Everest, politicians, traffic rules in India, people discipline in India, Swachh Bharat maintenance by citizens of India. All these things have created something in your mind which gave you some different meaning altogether. Right? That's out of your experience, out of your learning, out of your perception, it has come. Right? That's about the mindset. So if I need to define in one single line, mindset is a very simple idea that got formed because of your experiences, your past, and how your mind is programmed, your brain is programmed. Now we are getting into an interesting discussion. I'm telling you, your mind is programmed for something. I already told you in the lesson number 1, who am I? Right? You are the way you are because of some influencing factors around. Now, how did those influencing factors really influence you? Right? Now, let me take an analogy here. For example, there is a computer. When you write on the keyboard, let's say, for example, when I go and open my computer and write Bhaskar there, on the screen what comes? Only Bhaskar comes. Amitabh Bachchan will never come. That's a programming that has been done by either Microsoft or some other manufacturer who have done those softwares, right? So that's a programming. Now, how does your mind got programmed? So I'll also give a very simple example here, right? So look at me very carefully and you will also be doing the same thing, right? Loosen your hands, right? Now I'll keep my pens in the pocket, right? Loosen your hands and fold your hands, right? Once again, fold your hands, right? Now look at what is this? The structure of my hand. My right hand, right, is going from, below the left hand and it is coming up and staying here, right? And left hand is on the top, but it has gone deeper. Down. Now this is looking at the sky and this is looking at the earth, right? The floor. Now look at what is there with you, right? And again, let's do that exercise once again. Follow me. Fold your hands. Right? Now look at, not all of you have the same structure with your hands, right? Some of you may be having something very different. Now try to do it the other way around, right? Now let me try doing the other way around. Right, now I have done the other way around. Now see, this hand is looking at the sky and this hand is looking at the floor. But is that natural? No, it's a conscious effort that it's not that easy, right? Which means there is something unconsciously we are doing certain things. Unconsciously. You drive unconsciously, you go to your college, school, office, whatever. Very unconsciously. Which means over a period of time your brain is programmed. Right? Your brain is programmed. You are doing certain things in autopilot mode. You're doing so. For example, if I ask you to take a notes, you don't think, okay, now I need to find something called a pen. Okay, now I instruct my right hand or left hand to go and take this pen out and then which hand I should be taking up this. You don't think all these things, right? The moment I said take notes, you will take out your pen, put that in the right hand. If you are a right-hander, left hand. If you are a left-hander, and start writing. Now another simple example. Now I am a right-hander. If you ask me to write with my left hand, I am not going to say it is impossible, but it is really difficult at this moment. Because over a period of time, for years and years together, my mind is programmed to write with my right hand. Now this is easy. For example, look at this. I can write mindset, I already have written. Now let me try with my left hand. Look at the difference in writing. Very different, right? It is not impossible. It is definitely possible. But if I practice over a period of time, then I can write with a similar speed, probably same kind of a font style. I can do that. But it's not definitely possible overnight. So it requires certain amount of practice. That practice for human mind is called programming. Now people around us have programmed us for many things. Let's look at kids when they are crossing the road. We tell them, no, don't cross the road. If somebody is doing something, no, we'll say, no, you can't do. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. So you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. All these things have got formed into your mind. Similarly about opinions on the people. I'll give you. Mother-in-law. For all female audience, mother-in-law. What comes to your mind? Very rarely, maybe 1% of people think that, okay, mother-in-law is a good person. Otherwise, in Indian context, mother-in-law is looked at demo. Oh, very difficult to handle with, right? So all these are our mindsets which are programmed by people around and ourselves sometimes. Maybe the kind of movies that you watch, kind of schooling that you had, kind of nurturing that you had in your family, kind of environment that you live into, all those things indirectly programmed your mind. Now that is an unconscious effort that has happened. You had no role to that. But now, because you are understanding all these things in this class, now you have a choice with what kind of a reprogramming should be done to your mind. That's where now the entire session will head into. So now this programming has happened. Now that programming that we'll talk about the mindset and how there are two kinds of mindsets as well, right? So now I'm going to play two videos for you for better understanding. Video number 1 is from a movie clip called Kung Fu Panda. Observe there the master Shifu and as well as our panda, how their mindsets got shifted over a period of time. Master Shifu's training approach to train panda to become dragon warrior. And there's another video which I'm going to play for you, is about how human mind gets programmed over a period of time, right? That is called a neuroplasticity. So right away let's go ahead and look at those videos, and then I'll meet you after those two videos. Thank you so much.